Hey everybody, it's Laura, Vibes Energy, and I am just here to raise your awareness, help you stay out of your head, get more into your heart space, raise your vibration, create that happiness, the awareness inside of us. I don't know about you guys, but a few days after that crazy moon we had, I feel pretty energetic and space clearing of all things. I find myself clearing out cupboards and going through old and just kind of getting rid of stuff. And I really feel like that was exactly what that whole moon was actually about, right? Is really embracing getting rid of the old and in with the new. So I love that, you guys. As you all know, I am a channeler. Most days, when I do come on, I try to do a video every other day now. But most days when I come on, I was prompted sometime in the day with a message, or I have a dream that I know is a message I have to get out. So today, I was prompted with a dream, or last night I had a dream. And it kind of goes back with 2 videos ago I did about awareness. And maybe I didn't explain awareness to you guys the best way. So here's a happiness scale for you guys. You have, let's say you know that you are aware, okay? Depending on how happy you are, okay? So if you have a lot of sadness, right? Depression, PTSD, all those kind of things. That and anxiety, that's a big one. A lot of times that means you're just not very aware, or you need to become more aware. Because on a scale of 1 to 10, the happy spectrum on the scale of awareness is right between 7 and 10. Right? And we can be aware, like have a little aware things along this scale, but between 7 and 10 of our awareness spectrum, that is actually where that true happiness comes in, where you're literally happy all the time. You're happy in not good situations. I don't even like the word negative anymore, but you get my feel, right? In situations with work, in situations of money, of situations of relationships, things like that, right? That scale of 1 to 10, 0 being not happy at all, depressed, anxiety, all that stuff, all the way up to 10 being your happiest, the enlightened soul, right? Where nothing stands in your way. Not even when something goes south, it just is okay. Okay? That 10 is like the highest awareness, right? And of course, awareness never continues to grow. So what that means is that awareness, that happiness, it can go past the 10 scale, right? But that is the best guide that I have found throughout the years and for myself, right? So like on that scale, let's say I'm sitting at like a 5 or a 6. I'm very aware. But, before 2018, before my awakening, you could say I was not aware, you guys. I was completely living in the matrix. I wasn't living in the moment whatsoever. And when I was, it was for a second, right? It didn't last. I was just always in the past, or I was always in the future, worried about it, right? But as soon as my awakening happened and I started to be aware, okay, I started to go from my brain to my heart consciousness. That is when that scale started to go up. And I would say about 5 or 6 is when I was like, wow, the more aware I am throughout my day of anything at all, little things, big things, the big picture, right? That is where my happiness started to climb. And I really didn't have sad days. Or I really didn't have depressed days or anything like that. No anxiety. I just knew that it was flowing correctly, because that is the level of awareness that we're getting, that we want to be at, right? The scale of 1 to 10. When I sit at the 10, anything can go on in my day, and I am 100% like okay inside. I have peace inside, right? Somebody can flip me off driving, and guess what? Instead of me being like, you too, beep beep, I am like, I send you love and gratitude with zero ego. Like, I just am aware of my thoughts. I'm aware of my surroundings. I'm aware of everything because I'm present. In being present, that is where the happiness comes into play, you guys. So that was the big message that came to me in my dream last night. And when I woke up this morning, I kind of played with it. I was like, okay, like, I know all of this, but what are you saying? And I was like, oh yeah, today is my video day. So that's really what you're telling me, is try to explain the awareness a little bit better. You know, if you're having trouble tapping in to awareness, awareness is learning. Awareness is present. Okay? So say for instance, if you're binge watching shows all day long on Netflix, how can you really be aware, right? If you get up to go in the kitchen and you look outside, hey, you might be aware for a second or two, but the second you go back and you sit on the couch and you watch the TV, you're not going to be aware. And I am not saying that Netflix is terrible. I have a lot of shows on there I dig, right? But once in a while, I definitely do not sit there and, be in the matrix like that. I just don't. I am honestly constantly learning every day, all day, which is why I do these videos, because that's my purpose, trying to help you guys. So this was the message, the awareness scale. You know how aware you are by how happy you feel on your day-to-day basis. So think about that. If you're sitting like at a 2 or a 3 or a 4, it looks like you need to learn to stay in present more. Okay? Gratitude, things like that. Be aware. Your surroundings, in nature. Look at the really big picture, not the little details. Literally the big picture. That is how you can start. But yes, learning about awareness is literally the thing that is going to get you the happiest, because it makes you be aware of everything but the matrix. Stepping out of the matrix and into the present moment, which is where I find true bliss and meaningfulness, like everything exists there. So that is my big message for today. And that is a 100% true statement. So I just wanted to say that. But I love you guys, and I will be doing a reading on my next video. Sorry about my dogs. They really like to talk sometimes. Get involved. But I love you guys, and I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Wednesday, so I will see you back here on Friday, and I will have something else for you guys, and a reading. But with that said, you guys, really go in depth and find how to get more aware, because that is your key to happiness. And I am telling you, that is 100. That is 100. Why is it that you feel most happy when you feel like you're inside of the present moment? Whether you see a butterfly and it flying past you and you're actually watching it, you're in that moment. Or you're watching somebody across the room, a sweet older couple, and they're smiling and they're acknowledging each other, and you're back here sitting and you're just watching from afar, and you're feeling their awesome emotions. That is because you're present and you're in that moment. You're in the moment taking that in. That is called awareness. So, that is the coolest statement, I'm pretty sure, or maybe even the coolest video yet, because there is no truer statement, honestly. On the scale of 1 to 10, what happiness do you consider yourself? And this means from 24 hours a day, even including your sleep. What is the number that you're happy? Go ahead and comment that in there. And, like I said, if you're not up there with 8, 9, and 10 and things like that, get more aware. Okay? Because 2, 3, 4 and things like that, yes, you need to work on your awareness. You need to work on how to get to your awareness. Learn meditation, raise your vibration. That's what I'm here for. I will literally walk you through life. I will literally promise to make you happier in life. Give you the tools to freaking get there. Because I've done it, and now that my cup is full, I just have to give back now. Yeah, I feel like I won $1 million with all of that. But in reality, $1 million to me is nothing, because I am fulfilled inside of me, inside of myself. So I love you guys. With that said, I love you. I will see you on Friday. Have an awesome Thursday, and namaste.